you're all right. Now, this is my test that I use because I don't know nothing. That thing say blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. Now look at the thumbnail and it says, and see what it say right there. Do that sound like about the same thing? Because why should I do something to somebody that didn't do nothing to me? Y'all know it's a whistleblower out there. It ain't. It's not me. It ain't. It, man, y'all know. How many lawyers? If y'all was able to find out on the East Coast who was the best who was my doctor, if y'all was able to find out who that was, why the fuck can't y'all find out who the whistleblower is, and then y'all handle that, and then you know leave me out of it. I don't got shit to do with that. So I'm gonna roll up and smoke, and I'm gonna see if it's the same thing that I'm getting ready to show you. If that say the same thing, I was telling y'all, I'm gonna get y'all a schedule that was given to me. Wasn't given to me, like personally handed to me. But I'm just gonna do this right here. I just went right on to Google and typed this in, and this would it say. Proverbs 22:29. I told y'all what these numbers be meaning to me. So, seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. So, I'm gonna tell you, my SIM card wasn't working. That's where I'm gonna start at. Now, the company that I'm with, I'm loyal to that company. But when I just went there, they didn't show me any loyalty. They didn't show me any loyalty. Although I had the actual footage showing exactly what happened and then exactly when the fire happened. It's this red number that's just it's still on my fucking account like I wasn't there. Like y'all seen people stealing shit out there. How the fuck would you charge me for something? No. How do I pay for something that catches a crime going on? And then wherever that shit is, I got it on my shit. And wherever, whatever devices recorded that, yeah, they gone. I don't have them. That's one part. Second part is I don't give a fuck about no LeBron James coming to. Do you see this say King James version and then it say 22, 29? I don't care about LeBron James, but I don't want to do nothing to him. I just don't. I don't care about his business or none of that. Unless he doing business with me or something like that. I don't care about. He ain't my partner. See, now this shit get ready to start weeding people out. See, people forget if this is your city, you know where people stay. Like where the basketball players stay when they first come and they looking for a house. Or where basketball players used to stay. Or they still might stay. And it's usually like right over it's an apartment complex. They these nice houses. They got nice housing joints. See, I used to be there. I call it the Bada Bing. It's off of I-40, right over the state line of Pennsylvania and Delaware. No, Delaware and Maryland. When you first come cross over into Maryland, I think it's off of 863, something like that. Some nice apartments there. So I said, people be knowing me, but I don't know them. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not independent. I can't vote. Why the fuck is y'all trying to put me into something that has to do with who is doing what in the politics? I'm not in the politics. Somebody fucked up my business, which is real estate. So then they did something to my daughter, and I said, I'm willing to let all that go and move on because it's my duty, first of all, to take care of my family. So I'm not asking nobody to take care of my family. I'm asking you to fucking put back what you stole. So now all these motherfuckers done seen this video from Xfinity. They seen these guys removing this shit. They seen the pictures of me taking pictures, knowing y'all was on your way. So I'm talking to not them. I'm talking to the attorney that I had already reported. This is not, I'm just telling you. I had already reported her to the disciplinary board and explained to them. Now, that's confidential, but it's me breaking that confidentiality. So, the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania was the first people that I contacted and told them about how the case was being handled out in Montgomery County. You telling me over 3 years, y'all haven't figured out how to make that right? Y'all thought over 3 years that y'all was just gonna have my family just sitting, just all of us apart, cause ruckus in our family, and then laugh and then stomp and joy all about it, but never try to fucking fix it. All I said is I don't want to be. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of your group. I'm not in no gang. I'm not in nothing. I'm not in no. I don't know nothing. But I kept saying, Christ said that He came that we might have life and we might have it more abundantly. Someone took that. Nobody's gonna. Nobody is going to convince me that somehow Christ did that for my good. Split my family up and then my daughter get hurt. I gotta wait and wait and wait just to hear from my daughter, and then my phone go out. So she's traveling, so I can't get in touch with her. So I don't know if she made it back from where she went or none of that. That's something that has to do with fucking phones. Now, nobody should have my phone number because the company that I'm with, that phone, those phone numbers aren't listed. You could be with any other fucking company, T-Mobile, anything like that. That phone number is not a listed number. I tried to see it and it's not. Ear, shout out to my cousin Hop. So now, I tell you, this guy, he sends me this fucking thing talking about he's spellcasting on this new number. How would he had that fucking number? Somebody trying to play me from both sides. And I'm showing them loyalty because I don't want to bring Philadelphia. See, to me, a diamond is a diamond, meaning that it's like the hardest shit Like, no rocket can get through. Nothing can get through. No aliens coming down, and those will be fallen angels that were already here. This isn't a religious. This isn't a religious joint. I tell y'all straight from the rip. I got my own shit to deal with. Don't have me trying to deal with somebody else shit. I'm not going against my family. I'm not going against somebody that didn't do nothing to me to bring harm upon me or upon my family. Now y'all telling me that it's a nigga out there selling so much pussy that y'all protecting them? He telling so much. Yeah, on that wire, y'all know what was asked of me and what I said. And I stuck to that. So it ain't me playing around. I just kept saying I'm being a gentleman about it. And I'm being a gentleman about it. I'm not going to ever, if I did know who the whistleblower, I wouldn't tell who it is. That'd be a crime. I just showed y'all what the Oliver, this is the Oliver twist now. Y'all can't handle it. So what y'all gonna do? Then y'all file Rico. Y'all file Rico on where the fuck y'all want to, cause it ain't gonna be on me, cause I ain't do nothing. I wasn't out here giving out people's information like that should not have been given out. I told you, I'm not going against my doctor because I gotta go see that man in October. I'm never going against my doctor. So it wasn't him. Now, I've been showing the mail, and when I go to certain places, I see people talking and I see those names that I'm showing on the mail. I see them in certain people's chats. They're using the same name. They ain't even trying to fucking hide it. They're staying in 28 Bird Court, where all the stuff was moved out and then that camera caught them. Then the stuff was moved over to Philadelphia. And then it blew up. So ATF would have come out there because it was an explosion. But they didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know why they ain't come. The fire department came down. They handled it, but somebody got hurt. But am I going to go say something? Nah. Because I don't know who it was. I wasn't there. So Ham would go and say it was somebody. if someone promised me peace, then that's what I'm gonna go by. And it's been peace. So I'm going, why would I return evil for good? Someone said everything was gonna be all right. So why would I doubt them? I don't know them. We didn't grow up together that they should lie to me. So I just went on and started showing that, going on to other things, leveling up. But I was threatened. My daughter was threatened. My family been threatened. So I reserve the right to fuck somebody up. Meaning, I know who I spoke to the day before it happened. Yeah, this motherfucker ran with her and somebody else. They called himself. I know some of them is out of Ohio. I said I didn't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. You see the monkey. I don't know who did it. Don't want to know who did it. So evidently, it's somebody in Dallas that, yeah, they have no integrity, which I know because they're a rat. But I'm gonna say this: two trucks drove up. Let's go here. So this is, I told y'all, this is the month. So this is the first thing that I did. On the 30th, I contacted the disciplinary board of the Supreme Court. Right. Got the authorities. I ain't say nobody did nothing because I didn't know nobody did anything. I was talking about how the case was being handled, and the judge wouldn't answer none of my motions. That's that part. Now, unless somebody knows somebody in here, this organization right here, like it was a whole, like, you know, the young lady said, if your organization is big enough, y'all can have all exits clear. I was supposed to get served some papers, but she said ATM. So what papers was I supposed to get served at the ATM when they could serve them at the house? So I don't know what the organization is still. All right. Then I'm steady telling you, yo, y'all remember when I don't say no names, but I'm getting people attention because when you talk about the name Rizzo, yeah, that make you think of Mayor Rizzo. So if Mayor Rizzo daughter or somebody related to him works in Montgomery County and works for my judge and comes down the way they came down and treated just like fucking Rizzo was. Humiliate some men on they humiliate some men, put them on the front of the Daily News. Y'all remember that? You gotta be from that town. You gotta be from Philly. So if I see Rizzo is the secretary and somehow my paperwork get held up, I would expect that after your like how your fucking pop was. So then I'm starting to figure out, like, yo, they trying to make me move on the side of the court, this little joint, and it's number 6. It's on the side, it's a little joint. But I didn't care. I just wanted them men to be on camera. But your face is all red and everything, trying to act like y'all was huddling up. I already know that it's lawyers that own these trusts. I know this. Y'all were being sued in Los Angeles. Class action. I'm seeing everything that's being filed, all of the money. Now, the house is advertised to have a home office separate from the home. So I legitimately, yeah, had I legitimately established a company there and had a second address there. Legitimately. Because it's the telephone company that provides you this service that gives the address. So it would say HMOFC, home office, which is that's a legitimate business to have a home office. So so that meant that I had a server. Yeah, I had a server, a special server, a business server. So I had to pay extra money for that. Right? So now that's like a home and it's an office there. And I show everybody everything. How to do something legitimate. Because the people ain't looking for me. The people know exactly what time to come. Yeah, like they knew my kids wouldn't be there. You knew everybody wouldn't be there when you was trying to serve anyway. So Comcast has you, the officer coming up, asking who lives here. Yeah, they got that on video. Got all every time y'all came to that fucking house, even when y'all tackled me and was slapping hands on it and everything. Don't make me fucking embarrass the shit out of Montgomery County, then show how it's connected to that other, yeah, Philadelphia County. For, yeah, I'm telling you, shit is happening in real time. Like they really like making series off what I'm saying. Like people like got a drawn out called Up Shit's Creek. I had to catch on to it first. I'm like, damn, where they at? I said, oh shit, that's like right up the street. So what am I saying when I say if I say up Shit's Creek? Yeah, you somewhere you shouldn't be. You somewhere you shouldn't be. Yeah, Creek. I'm Creek Indian, so I cover all my fucking bases no matter where I go. And I'm showing you I ain't afraid of death because I'm showing you. Yeah, that's why I play Maggie Rogers. I count when I in dog years, or I count my time in dog years. I don't know what that means to nobody else, but I told you, yeah, like 7 years. I got 7 more years, or boom, because yeah, I'm just watching Patrice O'Neill, and he was talking about how he had diabetes, and he said he can't eat certain things, but he was big. He was big. So I know somebody that treats that, right? So he's not doing anything wrong. How many people treat people? Naturopathic doctors, yeah, they're allowed to. Yeah, what doc? How y'all know exactly what doctor I was going to, and then try to say that I said it? It wasn't the fuck me. I just said I see the best doctor on the East Coast, so he must be the best doctor on the East Coast. That was that must deal the how many rolls of the dice did it take y'all to get to that? Out of all the fucking doctors on the East Coast all the way up, how y'all know? And then type it in the chats. Who got those type of balls? No, somebody was desperate. So I start curating everything my damn self. If I were the whistleblower, then I should have whistleblower protection because this is the disciplinary board. So why would I tell who the disciplinary board? And I'm not in no political party or nothing like that. I don't care who become the president, when or whatever. I just know who I like. I can't um yeah, I can't vote. Yeah, that would be a federal crime. But they always want to give me a voter's card. Like you don't know who I am. So guess what I do with them? Yeah, I put that shit in my job. I don't go to you see me at the voter joint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be getting me for something. Yeah, I ain't had no violations or nothing like that. I did my time and came home to be with my kids, and I found them in a worse situation than I left them. Yeah, so I demand that people, yeah, do what the fuck they supposed to do. But I ain't expect that, yeah, like in 2017, bam, this shit was already getting into play. Yeah, like 2017, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, it's only so far that I had to go to know somebody wants to hide up. Move. That's throwing dirt and trying to call it clean. So I kept telling you, unclean hands. I don't know who got unclean hands. I don't know who got clean hands or who unclean hands. I know who I'm talking to. That's what I charged y'all with, unclean hands. In that case, from the very beginning. I said, Lone Star. Yeah, a bank can have unclean hands. Yeah, like they don't have any good intentions But them type of banks, yeah, that's just supposed to be, it should say, on the good full faith of the government. Is that on the full good faith of, did y'all should say on the full good faith of the government? Then I show you microfiche. Blew it up. New money, long and long money. We always had money, always having to protect it. Grandma used to have to lock herself in the room from a crackhead uncle. So I know when I came home and I canceled a $500,000 pot. I knew when I came home and canceled that $500,000 joint right there. I already knew it to start counting up the numbers. I know him. I don't know if I know nobody. He owes somebody. Yeah. He tell you, I know you, boy. So how long you think the bank be watching you, and then you try to turn them on to me? Because we got the same name. You think you're in the trust. You was never in the trust, motherfucker. Never. My grandma didn't even want to be around you. Something happened in that house. Where your power of attorney? Where is that at? Once you put that shit up on the screen, why I had to save everything. Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. You know what they used to call you? Little Keith. You ever heard somebody call me little anything? They ain't call me no little Keith. Yeah, you wasn't my fucking pop. You wasn't my idol. You wasn't shit to me. Yeah, you just my mom, brother. So so I'm stay counting. I don't stay sad. I stay sad. Yeah. I don't know nobody in my family that work for the feds, but we do have a police detective. Yeah, I don't know where the boy at. That's all I said. We don't know nothing. Go ask people like that. I just know how to use the system. Yeah, this is just the disciplinary board. Yeah, attorney just gonna lose. Yeah, he a professional, right? He's supposed to be a professional. They supposed to be professionals, right? Yeah, so they got a board that. Yeah, so I went to the board. They got rules, don't they? So I went to your rules. Who the fuck help you write the rules? Paralegals. Who write your papers? Paralegals. Legal secretaries, anything like that. Yo, that's to become a paralegal. Yeah, it takes some experience. Grandfather then and all of that stuff. Yeah, I just made it by the grace of God. Even blessing me. So, of course, as a professional paralegal, associate, they call it associate's degree. Why would I let somebody up in practice? Since like 93, 94. So how many years of law you think I've read? I mean, even in uh, my case, we really was kicking our ass though, man. Yeah, we showed the predators. We showed predators that. Yeah, when they took all them black people out and me out, and the lawyer said, "Don't come in," and he brought all those people out with, and they had on camouflage, and he picked somebody out, and the judge says, "Let it be known that the officer has identified the defendant, a captain." So, in one of them type joints, yeah, it'd be a couple officers and some enlisted, but it usually be enlisted that's gonna look out for enlisted, unless you guys got a good captain that realized he was wrong about something, or somebody let him know. I'm not putting this bullshit. Yeah, like you told him to go to therapy and he came to take you to the truck because his car was broken down, which it was. And it's the government job to drive me down there to therapy. So I got charged with disobeying an order, a direct order that I couldn't fulfill. One of the things me and my partner always be talking about on the phone is legal stuff. And I asked my elder in my church, is this in the Bible for me to do this? And then I see it said, by Almighty God. That's my ancestor. If my grandmother raised me, why wouldn't I want to use her maiden name? Is that against the law? She raised me. If my mom raised me and I use her name, is that against the law? Yeah. The only reason somebody would go in and look up Oliver is to see if it exists. That's what you did. I mean, you could look at the timing. I was making y'all work. Yeah, put the government to its burden. Yeah. So I'm not the whistleblower. Look how they assign the drone. Within a few business days, your complaint will be assigned to the appropriate district office where it will be reviewed by a disciplinary council. So a lawyer will go over another lawyer who will reach out to you if they require more information. Then you click this and you see what the expectations is. Who you think? Who you think? Say I never met him. So I showed up one time at that class. If you don't know who it is after that, then the bull must, the bull must not trying to lose that license. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you who it is, even if it was. I seen the oath that that my. I'm telling you, I never. I can say I never participated in an insurrection against the United States. The United States recognized indigenous Americans. That's it. You can't say who is it? Where y'all going for the race issue and all that. Yeah, you can't be like, yo, yeah, it's racism out here. What by indigenous American? How? We only could account for like 13%. Yeah, right. We the minority, so like if we the minority, yeah, how come we participate in a insurrection? Unless somebody got caught up in this insurrection. I don't know. Yeah, that joint right there is a bad mark right there. Because a personal lawyer is attorney general of the United States. What? What's that? Yeah, because I said Georgia. That's not. That's the state of Georgia is not the United States. Yeah, the United States is D.C. Yeah, part of it was you were given 150 square feet of space from Virginia. Yeah, I'm an Oliver. Yeah, we from Virginia. The third. But before this, somebody stated it, and they were showing it, and I kept showing, yeah, what you were saying. So somebody is this part of the organization. All right, good luck. Now, If I could show the pictures of the mold and then show you what it does, then you know what colors I'm looking at. You know me. And the young woman knows me. But she should have said, she shouldn't have stopped that. Price is right. That's where the mold started. That's where the person, yeah, they were in Delaware and Maryland. Nobody started at prices right. That was the easiest thing for me to figure out on everything, what you were saying, and what they were going to do. And they did it all the way down to the date. Red Cross Martin and Associate Employment. Now, you might think, hey, damn, got the whiz. No, oh, wow. You must have lost your fucking mind. You want you want to do her harm because she's the one that experienced the worst. Hair falling out. Yeah. Yeah, I caught the little shit that people were saying. Had to be one of somebody had to be one of either the smartest people in YouTube, um, in the whole matter of fact, in the whole metaverse, they had to be the most smartest people. And I keep hearing they keep making a sound. So, I'll talk to y'all later.